Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, I lost it last night. I absolutely lost it. That's right, it's a good thing I'm in the nice calming waters of Alaska because last night one of my pet peeves took over and Angry Dawn popped out and no one has seen Angry Dawn in a long, long time. But oh my goodness, let me tell you, it's one of my pet peeves. If you just watch my video on most annoying cruise passengers, this one was right up there in my list. And let me set the stage for you. I'm just finished a day out, saw the show, met some people from the ship that I've recognized, and we got to talk and crew members and got to meet each other and then after that, I decide I'm going to go for a bite to eat. So I go up to my buffet area, and I'm not really hungry, so I'm just going to make myself a little sandwich with some sandwich meat and maybe some rolls. So I'm walking in, I get into the roll area, and there's a gentleman in there, and what does he do? He reaches in, he squeezes one of the buns, then he squeezes another one of the buns, and then he squeezes another one of the buns, and now I'm getting upset. And I'm holding my tongue, but I'm not getting mad yet. I'm saying, okay, let things roll off your back. Let this things roll off your back. And then I guess he must have touched the butter on his way in to get one of the rolls because he looked at his fingers and he went like this. And then he proceeded to start squeezing more buns. At this point, I lost it. I yelled at the top of my lungs behind this guy, making him jump about 15 feet in the air. Are you kidding me? Except there was a word before kidding me. And you can imagine what that word was. And he turned around and I said, will you stop touching the food with your grimy, stinking fingers? And he just looked at me and he goes, what? And I just yelled, I said, you're touching other people's food. What kind of an ignorant person, disgusting person are you? At that time, everybody's watching me, and I won't be surprised if I pop up on YouTube over this. It wasn't too crowded, luckily, for the time I was there, but oh, I was so mad. I couldn't believe it. I went and I grabbed one of the chefs, brought him over, and I said, please replace every single piece of bread and every single roll, because this person licked his fingers and started touching all the rolls. And I just shamed that person right in front of them. And actually, as I was walking away, a couple people started clapping, which was kind of ironic. But I couldn't hold my tongue. It's one thing to reach in with your hands, maybe after freshly washing your hands. Even that's disgusting. But to start licking your fingers and then to reach in and touch the food that other people are going to be there just so you can find your bun that you want. It has to be perfect, I guess. It has to be a perfect bun on a buffet cruise ship. Serenity now, serenity now, serenity now. Calming, Don, calming. Alaska, Alaska. Calming, serenity waters. But as you can see, it's a pretty nice day here today in Alaska. Tomorrow's supposed to be ugly as heck. 100% chance of rain. Yeah, you gotta hate those odds. Well, they predict 100% chance of rain, 95% humidity factor. Oh, cool. That should be fun. Okay, well, so much for my trip into Juneau, but we'll see what happens. Luckily, I'm going back and back, so we're gonna catch this. As you can see, float planes are still up and running. You can hear them running off in the background. We have 5 cruise ships in here today. We have an Oceania cruise ship. Holland America Voldum just pulled in. We have of course, the Royal Princess. We have the Norwegian Joy, and we just had the Crown Princess pulled in as well. So 5 ships in this small port. That's why they stagger the times a little bit. We were here and we were off the ship at like 6:30 this morning. The Voldum just pulled in. It's 10:30. So now as we get closer to 2:30, our onboard time is 2:30, and then they'll set sail around 3. We'll head out, one of the first ships heading out, and either us or the Joy will be out first. Get the big ships. But if all those people out there who were wondering if you can have to tender here or not, right now only Oceania tenders. She's the smallest ship, and that's how they tend to do it. The smaller ships tender because it takes less time to get your passengers to the shoreline. The large ships all come up to a dock, and there is lower areas to get off the ship, so it's not quite as steep of a downhill decline or incline to get in and off the ship if you have some mobility issues. So Ketchikan's a good place to get off. Lots of dock area that you can walk around in. There's not too many up and down hills and heights, and when there is usually a ramp to get you around where you're going to. All right, well, that's it for today. Just had to share. I ran into my biggest complaint about people in the buffets, and my one non-tolerance, if you will. I just can't stand people touching food. I really can't. It's just that one thing that just drives me nuts. So I had to share that with you today. I hope you're looking forward to some more of these videos coming from Alaska, and the sceneries are just fantastic. It's just having a gorgeous trip so far. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation. And don't touch the food in the buffet with your hands.